Well, the lighting's not good, but hi, this is regular EV Dad. John, how you doing? Quick review here of the Vacaville Electrify America charging. I'm going to use the word plant because it's substantial. Um, it's just off I-80. It's in the core outlets area, also known as the Nut Tree. I think it's the Nut Tree. It's a great site with some limitations, and I thought we should talk about this. So in my last review, I talked about Willows and how you had 4 chargers, 8 heads, but 4 spaces. And as I think about this now, this site is much bigger. And by the way, there's a Tesla supercharger on the other side, so clearly this is a principal energy corridor with full support from PG&E. In fact, a few years ago, you may have seen in the news, there was issues, and Tesla built a lot more superchargers to cope with holiday traffic because this is such a key part of any route into and out of Northern California in the holiday periods. There were major lines affecting the business of the outlets because of these Teslas waiting to use the superchargers on the way in and out of town. Now, be great when that's an issue for the CCS community, but let's just talk about this site. So to the south of the lot here, we have 2 units with 2 heads apiece. One of them is a CHAdeMO. The other 3 heads are 150s. However, there are only 2 spaces. Behind me, we have 6 units, each with 2 heads apiece. However, they are directly in front of one space, except for the one on that side, closest to the infrastructure kit that's all bricked off. That's the only one with 2 spaces. That's the only one where one unit could charge 2 cars. And those are both 150. At this end, you got 2 units with 2 heads that all support 350 for the faster charging cars. And normally we're only talking about Taycans, and as I'm recording this in the middle of May, we are expecting the Kia, I believe it is, EV6 and the Hyundai, both of which have 800 volt packs, which can take advantage of 250 plus charging. Those are going to be less than $40,000. They're going to be here during the summer. And yet, this, we've got 8, on this side, we've got 6 chargers and 8 spaces. This means we've got capacity that can't be used. This has to make me think this is for redundancy or absolutely horrible planning. If you've got 2 spaces, if you've got 2 charging heads, you should have 2 spaces. So you can utilize them. Tesla has 1 charger per space. These maths are remarkably simple. Don't get me wrong; they had their issues with the with the Mark II charger, which shared 120 or 150 between the spaces, but they could charge 2 cars. And then when they moved to the Mark III, 250 kilowatt per unit. I wonder what the strategy was here, and I have to say, because pouring concrete and putting these things in the ground and the infrastructure, that's not a simple process. That required planning. This is either incredibly short-sighted or incredibly unfocused thinking. That's the nicest way I can say it, because what's the point? What is the point of having all these heads that cannot be utilized other than redundancy? Comes back to my multitude of comments about platforms, software, hardware integration. Anyway, with regards to the site, during opening hours, there's restrooms, there's food courts, there's all those things. Out of hours, as we are now at just after 10 o'clock at night, there is nothing open. Trees are available should you wish to risk it. Personally, I'm not. But it's a crucial piece of infrastructure. at a crucial junction point for those coming in and out of the Bay Area. And one last thing I will say is I did see there's a brand new gas station that's on the where 505 meets 5 at the north, Dunnigan. I can't remember the name of the brand of gasoline station. However, I did see 6 Electrify America charging stations ready for business, not lit up. The whole stations is it's a Chevron, but that's going to be another option clearly in the near future. With that, please can support this channel by doing the most simple of things: subscribe, like, and share. I hope to see you at some point in the future. Have a great day.